What is up, everyone? D-Master Dan here. Wanted to bring you a video this week on a couple of sneak peeks into our clan event, AYSCON, which I'm sure most of you know is coming this Saturday, as well as feature a couple of good hits from our most recent war. We smashed these guys, but they did have a couple of new meta Town Hall 9 bases, and we had a couple of really good attacks that just kind of wanted to go over in more detail with you all. But before we get into that, as far as AYSCon goes, we've got a lot of really cool stuff planned for you. For those of you that are showing up in person. First, we're going to be having an inter clan war for the members that are there live. We're going to kind of split everybody up as evenly as we can. Mark set us up with a really cool venue. He's gonna have big screen TVs set up. We're gonna be, broadcasting the hits up on the big channels for everybody to see. We're also gonna be doing our best to, stream it live to those of you that can't make it. Really props to Mark for getting that set up for us. Also wanted to mention that those of you that can't attend live but would potentially like to participate in the event, let me know, because we might have a couple of fillers fill in that war event that we get going. We're going to do 1 hour prep time, 1 hour war. It'll be pretty quick, get a lot of hits in, but should be a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know if you're going to be around that time on Saturday and you think you might want to pop in as a filler. I'll get your name down. Secondly, we're also, after that, we're going to be doing a friendly challenge tournament. This is going to be a Town Hall 9 only tournament. We've got a lot of Town Hall 9 accounts, a couple spares for those that don't have Town Hall 9s. This will be strictly for all those people that are there live at the event. Essentially, we're going to have it set up in a kind of a bracket system, probably something like a double elimination. We're going to have two people. Somebody will post up a base. Each of them have 10 minutes to kind of scout the base, set an army, and then attack. And then we'll kind of base it off of who wins as far as who gets the most stars. If it's, if they tie stars, it'll be percentage. And then if it's, comes down to 3-star, the winner will be on how much time they took to 3-star the base. So just kind of wanted to give you guys a couple of sneak peeks into kind of this kind of stuff we got planned for this weekend. So that's kind of all I have to say for that for right now. So moving on to a couple of the hits from our most recent war. As you can see, pretty much kind of crushed these guys. They just kind of left a lot of our bases, not 3-star, especially a ton of our 9s they really struggled with, but didn't want to go into too much of that. Just kind of wanted to go into a couple of hits that I thought really stood out from the war. Maybe a couple of strategies that I really liked, might be able to pass on to some of you guys. First hit we wanted to focus on here was a hit by Paco on number 19. Let's get him pulled up here. So take a look at this base. What is kind of the first thing that you look at here? Well, for Paco, it's these 4 air D right here. So he's got a pretty cool idea to go ahead and take those air D out. Let's get it started here. Boom. That's right. I'll pause it here real quick. That's right. 15 baby dragons, 4 healers, wizard, couple wall breakers, heal, 2 rages, and a quake. So Paco here is going to start from the bottom. Get this started up here. He's going to start from the bottom down here, and I believe he drops 2 baby dragons here to just kind of start creating that funnel for himself. So gives him a second here. As soon as they kind of take out those buildings, drops the king, drops the queen with the healers, drops a wizard there for support, gets his wall breakers in here, and now funnel's pretty much set, and it's time to drop those CC bowlers, and now it's the quake. And that quake right there at that intersection is going to open up a big portion of this base. He gets his rage in there, gets a poison on that CC, and now it's Queen starts engaging that CC, takes out this dragon here shortly. The bowlers kind of branch off to the right there. They got the healers on them, which was actually worked out nicely because they hit some bombs there. But they're able to kind of start helping the Queen take out some of these airities. She takes out one there. They take out another. That is going to just about be 4 air defense taken out and an air sweeper with that kill squad. Just huge value out of that. Now it's time you just start sprinkling these baby dragons in around this base to kind of help start, getting that cleanup taken care of. Queen's still up, engages the enemy queen there, has to pop the ability to take her out. Takes out a few more buildings here, but I believe she does get taken out here relatively soon. But by this time, there is not a whole else lot left in this base. Drops, the remaining couple baby drags here. And from here on out, these baby drags pretty much just take care of it. There's not too much of a threat left. That archer tower there, a little couple of whiz towers, not going to be enough to stop these couple baby drags from just taking out the rest of this base. So we've heard about these baby drag attacks. Finally getting to see one in our own clan. Paco, first one there, kind of mass baby drag, awesome hit. Super creative, like the beginning of the hit there, able to take out all 4 air defense, just crazy value out of that kill squad. So awesome job, Paco, well done. All right, so next hit here wanted to take a look at was number 21, Leonithius there, taking on number 21. So this base, it wasn't, a super, new meta base. He's got that centered town hall, or centered CC, centered queen. Really just kind of wanted to showcase this one because he does a really good job with a funnel. We don't often see people funnel from a corner. But as you can see, he starts dropping his golems super wide there along that corner with a couple of whiz on the side, just to start taking out those trash buildings by the golems. And he sets himself just a really, really nice wide funnel here. It drops his wall breakers, drops his king, queen there, drops the CC boulders. Golems are just funneling in nicely. So, you don't really see it from a corner like that often. It can be a little risky, but if you set a good funnel, it can be done. Drops the jump there, gets him in, gets him super deep into this base, gets the CC, gets the queen. And yeah, from there, it's going to be pretty much just he starts, spamming these hogs down here. He's got a couple in the bag there, but, they're going to have a nice clear path around the outside of this base. He's got 2 heals left. He's got a poison left over for these skelly traps. Queen's still up. Bowler's still up. Just a nice clean hit there from him. So, last group of hogs gets deployed here. Got a heal for this last section of defenses there. And that's pretty much about it there. I mean, I guess this king here could cause some issues, but he's just got so many hogs left over. Only a couple of defense. King only gets a chance to take a swipe at one or two of them here, and then the hogs just turn around and beat him down. And then he's got the cleanup troops. He's still got those bowlers just pounding on walls there. Well done. But yeah, awesome hit, Leo. Nice job. Speed this up here. And boom. 3 stars. Well done. All right, here. So next hit here is actually going to be a hit, one of my hits on number 25 here. Kind of just wanted to kind of showcase just my thought process on this one here and why I hit it the way I did. If you look here at this base, the first thing I noticed was this long column right here in the middle of the base. And in the king and queen with the CC here, a lot of times people are going to try to hit it from right here, which is why he stacked all these high HP storages and all those kinds of things there, just to make it really difficult. He potentially could have some Teslas hidden in there. Obviously hitting from there is not great. It can be done, but this path, I pretty much just see this as a pathway. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use that to my advantage and do a stoned hobo here. Start it from the opposite side of the base, and see if I can't take advantage of that long pathway there to just kind of funnel all my troops and get them all the way across the base to take out that CC, queen, and king. So I start the funnel real wide here. Drop 1 golem next to this mortar up here with a couple of wizards. Give them a couple of minutes to start taking out those buildings there. And then as soon as that defense goes down, I'll drop my second golem down here at the bottom at this defense. Again, start setting the funnel with a couple of wizards there behind that golem. Drop in my wall breakers there. And now the funnel's pretty much set. So, the golems start funneling, drop the 3rd golem there. And then as soon as those kind of start funneling in, drop the king, drop the queen, Drop the bowlers, got a couple of wizards there behind him, and boom, there it is. So dropped the jump right on that long pathway there. Hopefully get those troops to funnel up there. Here they go. Dropped a poison just before that CC's lured. Got the rage and a heal. And the reason I dropped that is because I need my kill squad to get as deep as possible. So, I am going to burn one of those heals on those bowlers, keep them up, and boom, there you go. Look at all the troop, the king, the queen, the golems, all up there, funneled to those enemy troops. And I'm able to get, all the way through this base. With that kill squad, so super high value there. Sprinkle in these hogs over here. They hardly need any heal. Find a Tesla farm here. Just drop a heal just to keep all these hogs nice and healthy as they take out these Teslas. And there it is. So there's pretty much no defenses left here. Tons of bowlers left up. King's still alive. Queen's still alive. Golems start going through here and tanking for the rest of these defense over here. But there's no heal left needed. These hogs just pretty much are able to, self-sustain themselves and just kind of start beating these defense down one at a time. And then there it is. That's it. That's all she wrote. So pretty good base design, but kind of just other than this kind of was able to exploit that hallway right there, and was able to take a kill squad from the opposite side of the king and queen and get them all the way through there. So yeah, it's kind of the thought process on there. There's sometimes you can find some bases where you can take advantage of stuff like that. So that's that one. And next hit is actually gonna be another one here, another one from Fire. Kind of liked this hit. Also wanted to kind of show you guys my thought process on this one as well. So kind of a newer meta base. He's got his queen up here on this side, kind of isolated in her own little compartment over here. Wasn't sure. I assumed most of his Teslas and all that and all the bombs are going to be all down here by the king. He's got his CC all there, so he's really trying to make you, force you to hit it from one side or the other. And I like using hogs, so I really wanted to, you really got to take that queen out, but you also got to pull that CC and hopefully trigger, a couple of bombs in there to make it easier for yourself. So what I decided to do is take my king up here to the top near the queen with a couple of troops, take her out. And then the plan is to hit the bottom with my other two golems and my CC bowlers and some wizard, and try to get this enemy king and CC and get a little push at the bottom, and then sprinkle the hogs in here with all these defense here down with the king. So we'll see kind of how it works out here. So starting up here at the top. Drop a wizard here, trying to start a little bit of a funnel here. Drop one up here. There was a Tesla there that popped up, kind of surprised me. So I dropped down my golem there, drop a couple of wizards here to help kind of take that out. Skelly trap, the queen's already engaged. Drop a poison on her here to kind of slow down her DPS. I get my wall breakers in there. And then, since the king is going to immediately target her, smacks her, gets her taken out. So that's about it for that side. So now that side's taken care of, I'm going to start working down here. So I take another golem, a couple of wizards down here at the bottom. Again, start creating that funnel. Let the wizards get those buildings taken out. Drop my golem here. Find another Tesla here on the outside. Drop some wizards. They get that taken out. And then boom, we got the funnel set. Drop a jump right here for those golems. I'm going to drop the queen here. Drop my CC bowlers. Gonna have a poison for the clan castle here. Queen's gonna step up, take on the king and CC. Drop a rage just to power those troops through there. And then boom, that's about it. So now it's time for the hogs. Deploy the hogs from this side over here in support of the queen. Pretty much all the bowlers are still up there, just pounding on some walls. They do bust through. Find a double giant bomb there, so I have to bust my that first heal pretty early. Didn't lose, don't think I lost any hogs there, which was nice. And then it's just this last section here. So drop my heal there, a little bit late on that heal. I should have dropped it just a tad earlier. I unfortunately took out a pretty large squad of my hogs there. But with the king still up, tanking some shots there, had just enough hogs here left to take out this. I guess I didn't take it out. Just had the queen here left over. So kind of lucky on my part. I popped her ability there to pop through these high HP buildings here. Gets this, gets that tower taken out. Archer tower super weak, cannon super weak. Queen locks on perfectly, beats through this wall, and just takes out this Airdy that just had barely any life left. And there it is. So, yeah, couple kind of a creative idea there to take out that queen up top and then the king and CC down bottom. So, really like that hit. That's going to be pretty much it as far as our hits go this war. Had a lot of good ones, but you know, most of their bases weren't anything too special. So I'm gonna kind of leave it there. So that's gonna be it. Before I go, I've got a couple ideas coming up for some weekly YouTube videos that I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing kind of a weekly top 5 hits, kind of showcase some of the guys from the clan. See if we can get like a vote going on some hits that we really liked, and for the number 1 hit, maybe see if I can get that person to come into the channel with me, kind of talk to them, hear what they had, what their thought process was as far as how they what they saw in that base, what were the weaknesses they saw, how they planned for it, and then have them walk us through the hit live. So it's kind of my idea. Let me know if you think that's something that you want me to do. It seems like it'd be a kind of a fun thing to do, get everybody involved. But other than that, I think that's going to do it. So, this will be the last video I upload before we head off to Philadelphia for AYSCON. So I'll look forward to meeting all y'all that are going to the event live. Yeah, that'll do it. Have a good one, guys.